Extreme demons are mostly known for their extremely difficult and hard gameplay. However, over the past years and updates, their difficulty has been consistently getting harder and harder, to the point people are surprised if one's complete. Nowadays, the difficulty standards are being raised faster than ever, and people struggle to keep up with the raising difficulty. So in this video, I will be discussing if extreme demons are getting too difficult. First of all, we gotta understand when such difficult levels start to appear. Extreme demons were seen around 1.5 with the concept of hack jumps and the health series, but weren't really developed then. However, in 1.6, they started getting lots of traction, with Ice Carbon Diablo X being firstly introduced, and later on Silent Club, which will later become known as hacked. These levels at the time were deemed so difficult that no one ever had attempted to play one of them, and the community just let them slide. Now let that sink into you. You're in 1.6 and Ice Carbon Diablo X is considered impossible, and now go to 2.1 and Ice Carbon Diablo X is one of the easiest demons ever. That really is a big change from impossible to not that hard. That shows you how much harder demons have gotten. However, at this point, though, there wasn't really a difficulty ceiling, since everything difficult made was considered hacked, which wasn't any good with Ice Carbon Diablo X. However, later in 1.7 is where demons really start to get tractions. Multiple new levels were released. Timing was now introduced with Necropolis, and probably Neptune's most famous level, Deadly Clubstep. Now Deadly Clubstep is pretty much considered a hard demon. However, then it was deemed extreme. However, nothing about the level changed to make it easier, but more so the player's skills. With players progressing fast, levels began to seem easier and were constantly looking for a new challenge. An example of this is Riot. Riot back in 1.7 to 1.9 was looked by the community as a literal god. He was completing levels that thought to be impossible and was constantly looking for something that could match his skill. His fast and hard completion shocked the community, with his notable achievement being Cataclysm. However, on 12th of August 2015, he did the impossible back then. A level so difficult, and implementing the new mechanic Straight Fly was verified. Bloodbath was thought to be as hard as the game could ever get. This remained at number 1 on the demons list for over a year and didn't have any victors in over 9 months, which is still one of the longest time we have seen a level unbeaten. However, nowadays, Bloodbath is seen as a normal extreme demon. At the time of speaking, Bloodbath has currently fallen off the top 100, which to be honest is kind of frightening. A level one that once used to be considered the ultimate challenge is now considered an easy extreme demon. So that brings us to the question, are extreme demons getting too hard? Are they getting too hard for players to keep up with? And will they ever reach a point where they can't get any harder? Right now, Zodiac is considered to be the hardest demon in the game, which has been legitimately beaten. However, that is soon to change, with many new levels on the horizon. The most known level to be soon verified is Tartarus, a level Riot set as a challenge for the community. Tartarus will with no doubt be the number 1 demon when it's verified, and will most likely remain unbeaten for a long time. As you can see, the difficulty of levels are rising quickly, and every time a new challenge is set. But can new players keep up? Many old veterans returning to the game have said that they're simply demotivated by the rising standards and difficulty of the game. Right now, there are good 10 to 30 players that are able to beat the top 10, but that's about it. Back in 2017, there were many rising stars like Nswish and Sonics, but nowadays there aren't as many as there was. To be fair, the top 10 now is something that would be impossible back in 1.9, and maybe even in 2.0. As far as extreme demons being too difficult, I'm not really sure, but they definitely are out of the reach of new players. Not only that, even beating a top 15 demon is much harder than it used to be, since now it's filled with many difficult extreme demons, and a few years ago it was filled with hard insane demons. Another thing that makes extreme demons out of the reach of people's reach is their gameplay. Loads of extreme demons are really unfun, making people quit and just not motivated to play anymore, and not having fun with them anyways. However, will they ever stop increasing in difficulty? Well, that's for another video to be discussed. So there we have it. Extreme demons are slowly becoming too hard and out of the reach for any new players. I highly doubt many new players will rise and may become the new #1 players, but we may never know. But apart from that, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as far as for now, I will see you next time. Goodbye.